helmets this Christmas. I'm super excited and I wanted to share this with you. You guys all know about my accident recently where a helmet literally saved my life because my head was fractured even wearing a helmet. So can you imagine what would have happened if I wasn't wearing a helmet? Probably would have been really horrible. So helmets have always been a big part of my riding career and recreational riding. I've just always known that accidents happen. Horses can trip and stumble and we can accidentally fall off. They can get stung by wasps on a trail ride and I'll go running and people fall off and hurt things. And our brain is not like other parts of our body where if you break an arm or a leg, your bone can heal, you can have metal pins put in, but your brain is much different. You have one and it is not replaceable. You can't get a transplant for somebody else. It's yours and it's great to protect it. So we're giving away IRH helmets. We partnered with them, the International Riding Helmets. They've been my favorite because I just find them really well ventilated. And when they sit on my head, for me, I just find it's more comfortable. So I'm gonna share with you guys a couple helmet tips and then you can enter this contest. And the way you're gonna do it is you use the hashtag IRH Giveaway with HH. I'm gonna put that in the description so you can copy and paste it. And you're gonna make a public post on your social media. So whether it's Instagram or Facebook, you can do whatever you use. Just make sure it's a public post. Use the hashtag, which means that when you post your picture or your video with you and your horse, you can literally just copy and paste that hashtag in there. Even better if you say which helmet you would be most interested in from IRH. They have a couple different options that we're going to be giving away. I'll put those in the description so that way you can see and you can choose and let us know. And even better if you tag Harmony Horsemanship and IRH Helmets. But really all you got to do is use that hashtag, which is IRH Giveaway with HH. So here's my couple little helmet fitting tips because helmets are important. So first up, when you put your helmet on, if you've got the right size, even though it's not buckled up or anything, if I turn my head side to side and up and down, my helmet should stay in place. It shouldn't be flopping all over the place. It shouldn't fall off my head as I'm moving around. And it also shouldn't be so tight as to give me a headache because the purpose is to protect your head, not to get in your way of doing an effective ride or having a safe ride because you're actually distracted by why is this thing hurting my head. And so for me, that's one of the big reasons why I like my IRH helmet because the way it fits my head, for me with my head shape, it's been a real game changer. Some other types, they're just the wrong shape for my head and so I get a headache and it's not fun. So make sure as you move your head around that it fits. And then when you do up your strap, you want to have it done up snug enough that at the sides you have this V shape and underneath that you can fit just about 2 fingers. So I can talk, I can swallow, I can breathe, but it's not so loose that it can actually slip off my head and fall forwards. If I were to fall off the horse, I don't want the whole thing to just come right off my head. So those are a couple of really important things. Another super important one is that if you do fall off, you want to replace your helmet. So for me, the helmet that I was wearing when I fell off in that bad accident, in the garbage it goes, and a new helmet going on my head to make sure that the impact usually crushes it. And so we want to make sure that we're not reusing that and that instead we use something different. So it's always going to protect our head. Just like with anything, if you get in a car accident and you know crash or something like that, you don't want to reuse the same damaged part. You want to get new parts so that way you've got that full integrity, that full structure. And for me, I usually wear them when I'm riding horses no matter what. I'll never forget I was an instructor teaching at a horse show and it was just a flat class, just a walk, trot, canter class. And my student was riding, good balance rider, and they were just going from canter to a walk at a horse show, nice footing, and the horse tripped and stumbled, did a full somersault, and she fell off and came falling forward because the horse somersaulted, just going from canter to walk. So you never know what's going to happen. So I usually always wear my helmet. There's a few rare instances where I take it off for riding, maybe because I'm in a movie that requires that I don't wear it. But in those circumstances, when I'm doing something like that, I make sure the horse is really well trained. I make sure I've ridden on that track before so the horses familiarize themselves. And I just try to err on the side of caution, because for me, I know accidents happen and I want to protect my head because it's the only one I've got. I hope you guys have a wonderful Merry Christmas, and would love to see you take part in this giveaway by just making a social media post. We'll be posting our selected winners by the end of December. We'll be picking a winner today, tomorrow, and Boxing Day. So Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, we're choosing winners for these giveaways of the helmets. And for any of you that want to purchase a new helmet anyway, you can just use the coupon code HARMONY, and you're going to get a discount if you go to the International Riding Helmets website. I'll put that in the description so you know. But I hope you have a wonderful holiday season. It is my favorite season. I love the lights, I love the festivities, I love the holiday cheer, and I just think it's a great time of year. So I hope you do too. Thank you so much for being a subscriber and being part of Harmony Horsemanship. I can't believe we've grown to over 20,000 subscribers. That's pretty amazing. So thank you for being here. Have a wonderful holiday season, and I will see you again next week with winners.
Remember to subscribe and check out harmonyhorsemanship.com for even more learning.